Scorps! Scorpio, hello. Scorpio, I always feel like that is, I always feel like it's a battle cry. Scorpio, I don't know. It's always been that way in my head. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why I just did that. But, so hello, thank you for coming to my channel. You have come to and clicked on Ten of Cups Tarot. My name is Elsie, and I'm your reader. And today we are using the tried and true Thelema. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful depictions in these cards. If I feel like we need it later, we're also gonna pick one of these, the Oracle cards. And yeah, I think that'll be good. If I have to clarify anything, I'll do that. And if not, then that's cool too. But I am hearing 3 shuffles, so I think we'll do 3. And I always call in my help. Can't do this job alone. It's not a job for one person. That's for sure. So this reading is from now until the end of September for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I say Jupiter because that is the spouse to Venus. If things have been feeling a little crazy lately, you've been feeling Saturn. Saturn is going direct today, the 18th, today. So yeah, if you've been feeling a little hot-headed, not able to keep your wits about you, if you've been, you know, just feeling out of sorts and not really being able to make decisions, feeling exhausted, that kind of thing. Also, what Saturn will do is Saturn will find our mates for us. So there's a lot of love readings going on lately, as I'm noticing. Most of the ones I've done so far have been all about love. So I have shuffled 3 times as I was told. And so if I could have Spirit, Archangel Michael, Uriel, holders of the pure white light, gods and goddesses, if you could please bless me that I might be able to find the most information that is of the highest good for Scorpio today. Today until the 30th of September 2019. Today until September 30th of 2019. Oh, these cards feel so good. I haven't used them in quite some time, and the energy off them is just crazy. Okay, so we've split. Do a little bit of a, there we go. Okay, I think we're good. Are you ready? Are you ready, Scorps? Ready? Oh, Stalker. So this card usually comes up when someone is looking for information about you. This person is a good, how do you say? This person is really good at digging for information. So, and please don't look at it as though it's a sinister card, because it's not. It's just somebody who is looking for information, probably about you. And it's usually someplace on social media. And it's just because we're in that age, right? So Instagram, Facebook, you know, that kind of thing. They're going to find information there. If your Facebook page isn't locked down, if you have anything that is showing public, they're going to know what you're doing, who you're married to, if you have any kids. You know, they're just kind of looking for information. This could be someone from long ago. It could be a friend. It could be someone who's interested in you romantically, who's trying to see if you're, you know, with anybody, I guess you could say. So that is the first card out. The Page of Swords is always willing to talk about it too, but it usually starts as sort of their investigation mode, I guess you could say. And I wouldn't say that it was anything sinister. It's not like anyone's looking in your window. You're not being stalked. But I mean, who doesn't creep a Facebook page once in a while, right? No big deal. Ooh, it is a big deal to the High Priestess. Are you the High Priestess, Scorpio? Is that who you are? Because the High Priestess is so intuitive, and Scorpio is a water sign, which means you are also so intuitive. So this could be you. This could be you using your intuition to feel this out. Yeah, to feel this out, to find out who that is. You might already know who this is. It could be someone who's in your background, someone that you already know who is going to, who is maybe interested in you romantically, it could be, or even just a friend who just wants to come from, you know, wherever and visit you and have coffee and come from another province or another country. That could very well be. But use your intuition when it comes to that. You know, always meet someone in a safe place. just like me being the mom, you know, always meet someone in a safe place and listen to your gut. We are all intuitive, all of us. Every sign, we all have intuition. And some of us who have water in our charts, a lot of water, will be feeling things more, feeling vibrations, feeling people's energy more. But every one of us is intuitive. So listen to your gut. We don't do that enough. Listen to your gut. And quite honestly, I wouldn't have known about my intuition had I not started listening to my gut a year ago. Ooh, listen to your gut, because there's going to be a celebration of some kind. The Three of Cups is indicative of, you know, friendship, social gatherings, going out and having a few drinks, maybe going out and dancing, just going out and smiling till your face hurts. So that's coming up after the High Priestess and the Page of Swords. So maybe someone is looking for you because they're coming close to where you live and they just want to invite you out somewhere. That could very well be. They just want to, you know, invite a group of people out, and you're one of those people. Ooh, the thing is though, I have a feeling it's just turned romantic. So this is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is usually comes into play when people are coming from your past. Thank you, Saturn. That's what Saturn does. Brings people up from your past. It has you clean out the closets, clean out the things you've swept under the rug, and that's exactly what it is. So this Six of Cups is usually known as a card of soulmates. So it could be someone who you've dated before, someone who you were close to, and maybe you would have dated had you not gotten married, or they not gotten married, or moved away, or went to college or work, or whatever it is. So someone coming from the past, someone who has emotional feelings for you, someone who wants to maybe take you out on a date, that could be, or take you to a social gathering so you don't feel uncomfortable and have to be one-on-one. That could very well be, but please use your intuition. Listen to your gut. Is it a safe thing to do? Is that someone that you want? It is hard to reconnect with someone from your past if you've had a hard past with them. One more on the top row. Yeah, it could turn out, the Five of Cups is, you know, feeling a little bit of stress. Things didn't work out the way you wanted to, feeling a little bit of sadness. This could have been what happened in the past, and maybe that's why you parted. That could very well be, and maybe you just didn't get along very well. Maybe this is something that's not connected to that at all. Maybe you're just having a time of purge, because that's what is going to happen when Saturn goes direct. Things are going to purge. Jupiter's going to start moving, and you're going to start purging and cutting out things that you don't need. So things that make you sad, things that are not of your highest good, it's time to start purging those things. Coming out under your Page of Swords is the Two of Swords. So again, communication, feeling stuck within yourself, I guess, not really knowing to go left or right. Thing is I always look at this card and, you know, nobody's got her tied up. She's got a blindfold on, but she's barely holding the swords. Come on now. So it's really a card of not wanting to see the truth. Because it's really easy to get out of that predicament there. You can see her hands are not bound. She is holding swords. She's got that mask on, but she can pull it off at any time. It's really, yeah, it's about not really wanting to see what's coming. Maybe you don't want to make the decisions, and just feeling stuck within yourself. It's coming up under your Page of Swords. The Page of Swords of the person who may be doing some investigative work behind the scenes. That could be why they're doing it, because they're not really getting what they want from you, like a reaction from you. The Queen of Swords. Are you the Queen of Swords? The Queen of Swords, conversation with the Queen is usually a highly intelligent conversation. She will cut you out if she needs to, but she always makes her decisions heart or head over heart. She's very logical, and she is harsh with her words. She has the ability not to be harsh with her words, but you know, she's a busy woman, and she is sometimes just going to be straight to the point with you. So I always say there is no offense given where none is taken. So no one can offend you if you don't want to be offended. So this is coming up under your High Priestess, and this Queen of Swords is coming up after the Two of Swords. So it looks like maybe you're in a deadlock with yourself, not really knowing what to do about having communication with the Queen of Swords. Because I think that when it comes to speaking about the Queen of Swords or with her, it can be intimidating because she is going to tell you what she thinks. And sometimes it's not going to be kind and you're not going to know how to deal with that. So I think maybe that this could be a little bit of fear that the conversation is coming up with this person and that you're not entirely sure how to deal with that. And I don't blame you. Feeling defensive. So feeling defensive and trying to protect what is yours. Your ideals, your morals, things that you really have a really solid belief in. People could be attacking you for your beliefs, whether they be beliefs about the kind of pants you like to wear or your religion. It could be, the start of a relationship, the end of an old relationship, but you're being judged and you're trying to defend yourself against the things that are coming at you. You can see those wands at the bottom there. Those are people that are coming at you, and whatever's behind this door is the precious thing that she is trying to defend. Could be her heart as well. She's trying to protect her heart. Okay, give me a card. Oh, there we go. And the thing is that after you have that conversation with the Queen of Swords, after you finish being all defensive and trying to explain yourself, the wheel is going to turn in your favor. So the wheel is turning in your favor, and that's coming up right under your soulmate card. So if you are in fact waiting for a soulmate, as some of us are during this time, if you are waiting for a soulmate, then that soulmate is on their way. That soulmate's on their way to you, because the wheel is turning in your favor. And then the Hermit comes up. The Hermit comes up when you have a hard decision to make and you go within. And sometimes it means that you're not talking to anybody, or someone who's trying to make a decision based on, maybe information about you. Are they in love with you? Are they not in love with you? That kind of thing. Whenever there's a hard decision to be made, the Hermit shows up and invites you to go inside. To go inside and really think and meditate on everything, check it out with the universe, bounce it off the universe, and find out what's going on. So this is really a good card to have. And you know what, this interesting is it's coming up under this card. Well, most readers will call it a card of spilt milk, but this isn't heavy duty issues. This is, things aren't going right. Why aren't things going right in my life? No, I'm not talking about me. So usually when this comes up, this isn't far behind. And this is the card of Virgo, the Hermit. Got a popper, flipper, and it is the Four of Pentacles. And you see she is hiding what she's found. There's a castle in the distance, but it looks as though she's hiding what she has found. She knows she's found a treasure. She's got the key. She's opened the container and she sees the pentacles, but it looks like she's keeping it under wraps. She's keeping it hidden. So she's not really revealing. She's keeping keeping it all close to the chest, essentially. So not really revealing everything that she knows. This could be something that you know about the person who is coming your way, who is your soulmate, or vice versa. Don't forget that it is a general reading, so it could all be vice versa. This could very well be, it's like a little smile on her face, like, ha, ha, I know something you don't. Yeah, and so she's kind of, you can see, keeping those covered with her cloak just a little bit. But she does have the key, she does have the pentacles, and it looks like she's sort of keeping it under wraps. It's like she knows something that she's not telling anybody about the soulmate. And then there's the Six of Wands. So this is coming back from the war, armor shining. People are greeting you. They're cheering you on because you have done a good job. So the Six of Wands is victory. And that's coming out after the Four of Pentacles, after keeping things close to the chest. That, by the way, that Six of Wands card is also touching that card that is the Three of Cups, which is the celebration card. It's also touching the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords. So it looks like victory will be yours in terms of when you do finally get out to that social place with that person who may invite you there. And you'll win over that Queen of Swords. What do we got here? There needs to be some rest. Looks like somebody's spending too much energy. Rest and relaxation is the Four of Swords. Those swords point down, and to me as a reader, it means that it's time to go within. It's time to lay down and rest and go within, meditate. It's time to just recharge. So that means nobody around, maybe in silence. If you're a parent and you have children, find a corner. Go to the car, go sit out in the yard, build yourself a man den in the backyard or a woman den. But yeah, it looks like you're going to need to do some resting, some meditating. It's probably a good idea. Ooh, because the King of Wands is on the way. That's the passionate king. That's the king that's going to love you up. That's the king. So that is the passionate king, and he's not just passionate about passion, he's passionate about everything he does with gusto and passion. So he's going to be quite animated as well. Oh, and then there's the king of pentacles. So this can either be the energy of one person. It could be the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Now this is a fire card, this is an earth card. So this is Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. This is Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, as if I'd forget. So it could be someone who has those traits in their chart, or it could be two separate kings. Two separate kings. You're king hog. Show your kings. Then the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is looking for a different direction in love. So that one being phallic symbol, that person is heading on a different journey, going away from where they were doing about face and going this way, going that way. Yeah, whatever it was that they were doing, they want to be far away from that. King of Cups. Is that the king? No, it's a Knight of Cups, sorry. Knight is bringing emotional messages, usually having to do with love, special messages, heartfelt messages, and that is a water card, so that is Sagittarius, Cancer, and it's not Sagittarius, it's Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Why do I always forget Pisces? I'm a Pisces moon. I don't know why I always forget Pisces. Five of Swords. So it looks like someone has had an argument. Whomever they were fighting with has walked away. They've dropped their weapon and they're gone. So they're just feeling like it's not really worth the fight. That person there can take those swords, take them home with them, probably quite costly, worth a lot of money. This person has won the battle. Not necessarily won the war, but won the battle. However, we do have a card about winning the war here. So maybe they have won the battle and the war. Then there is the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands shows up when you have to make a decision. That's the fork in the road. It's just the decision between two. Oh, yeah, the decision between two. Perhaps you are making a decision between two. Perhaps you've got an earth sign and a fire sign who are vying for your attention. And I'm gonna venture a guess that maybe the fire, the King of Fire is probably in the lead, because there's the Ace of Wands, and that's all about the passion, all about the phallic symbol. So that was the last card coming out on in your read, and yeah, that's not a bad way to end. So if you are going to be getting into a new relationship, if that's what you're looking for, please listen to your gut. It is going to work out good for you in the end. It looks like that, where'd that go? Things are turning in your favor, right? But just make sure you get enough rest. And if you get enough rest, you will have victory. So just be sure that you are taking the time to take care of yourself, doing your meditation. And when you, look under the bottom of the deck, I just noticed. Bottom of the deck is Lovers. So yeah, definitely someone is coming in to offer you something with that Knight of Cups. Be sure that you're taking care of yourself. Be sure that you're going to be ready for that person when they arrive. And then we have Milk and Honey. Isn't that always milk and honey? No, it's not. In fact, it's not always milk and honey. So milk and honey is, you know, like the land of milk and honey, right? It's the things that you look forward to, the things that you want in your life, the wishes, and, you know, the things that are going to be in the future. It's the house, it's the car, it's the white picket fence, the dog, the cat, whatever it is, children. So that's what you're looking for, is the milk and honey. And then we have clean it up. Make sure you clean up your karma. Cleaning up your karma is like saying sorry for things that are undone. Finish up conversations that probably may have been undone. Yeah, you want to clean up anything that you don't leave any loose ends. So if you're leaving a relationship, talk to that person. Tell them you're leaving. Don't just ghost them. You know, talk things out. And I think that's what the cleanup is. It's the cleanup of old karma, things that have been left undone. It's time for you to clean those things up, because when Jupiter does start moving around, you are going to want to have things cleaned up. Never ending story. Yeah, you know, like it's it's this, it's victory, it's using your intuition for a celebration, because things are about to turn in your favor, right? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. But just make sure that you're doing your due diligence and all the things that you need to do in order to be able to keep yourself centered and to be able to make good, clear decisions. You need clarity in all things, right? And that comes from this here, meditation. You get clarity when you meditate. So that's all I have for you for today. What do we got here? Regeneration. That is meditation. Yeah. So, and that's all I have for you today. Thank you for dropping in. I'm so grateful for you guys to have come and clicked on this video. Please subscribe if you feel that you should. I would appreciate a like if you can find it in your heart to do that. And I will be back at the end of the month to get your readings ready for October. Scorpio, have a super great rest of the month, and we'll see you at the end of the month sometime. Bye.